Do I need this? Kelly Reinsmith, Kramer Avenue. I'll tell you right to your face, FDG, you are a colossal liar. I stood right in your office. I sat right in front of you and listened to you.
She is out of order with those type of comments. You have to tell her not to make those comments.
You have to stop interrupting me.
No, we don't have to listen to those rude comments. All right? You have a responsibility.
You sat right in front of me and lied to me the day before that vote.
Nobody else in that room. That was hearsay. All right?
It's not hearsay.
Yes, it is. Was there anybody else in that room?
Unlike him, I can separate truth from fiction.
Maybe.
I sat right there in your office the day before that vote, and you told me that you were going to wait for council member dilemma.
I told you what?
You told me that you were going to wait for council member dilemma, that you would recess if necessary on that critical vote.
I never told you no such thing.
And you're a liar.
No, I'm not a liar.
I don't know when I've heard so many stories
You're a liar.
in such a short time from this board.
Yeah.
You, Bob,
All right, Kelly, you gotta leave.
I had extensive discussions
You're out of order.
with both of you.
Excuse me, I can't have everybody yelling from the outside. Only person at the microphone should be speaking from the back. Excuse me, you can't touch that.
And you, Bob,
I can't.
you specifically said to me you would do what you thought was right.
And I did?
If your idea of awarding what amounts to grand theft is your idea of right, I don't even want to know what your idea of wrong is. And you, Matt, I specifically discussed that proposal with you.
She's done.
You agreed
She
that
ain't got
if there was nothing else valuable in that proposal,
Tell them escort her out.
if there were nothing else of value in that proposal, it made it crystal clear that REMS has a full awareness and understanding of the proper procedure for collecting that ALS money. You made that clear. Are you going to deny agreeing to that too, Matt? No? Yes or no?
I'm not sure what you said, but
I spoke to you the day of that agenda meeting, right in that meeting room. And I said to you exactly, that proposal from REMS makes it painfully clear that they are fully aware and fully understand the proper procedure for collecting those ALS funds. And you agreed.
All right, let's not have this. Let's call for an adjournment. Let's stop this. I want to call for an adjournment. We're all done. So who will second that?
I'll second an adjournment.
I'll second that.
Let's call for an adjournment. We're not going to sit here and fight over this.
There's other people may want to think
worry.
that we're not gonna stop
Company's coming.
because she interrupting this meeting. We're not gonna deprive other people that want to get up and make a public comment.
Let us continue with the meeting, Mr. Slade.
I am continuing with the meeting. Is there anybody else wish to speak?
Close privilege of the floor. Frank?
Yep, okay. Nobody wants to speak? Okay, call for adjournment.
No, we got miscellaneous.
Oh, you want to call for,
We got miscellaneous.
oh, I'm sorry, miscellaneous.
All right. Now, if the board has anything they want to say based on these last comments, all I'm going to say is this. I'm glad the spotlight's here, because I read the editorial last week. It's important to get the facts straight. We awarded that because they were the low bid. Plain and simple. Anybody wants a foil to get the records and look at the numbers is going to draw the same conclusion. All right, so there's no buyout by this board. The majority of the board took action based on those bids. We did it fair and open, like I said at the last meeting. If REMS can't survive in the next 2 years, then they're not going to be around to bid. But the bidding process will occur again in 2 years. And then if Mohawk comes in low, then Mohawk's going to get it. It's simple. That's why you bid things out, to get the taxpayers the best buy. There was no favoritism. And anybody who thinks there was, and who knows me, because I do my homework, okay? And those are the facts, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know why the rest of the board wants to say anything, but I have nothing else to say on that issue.
Nothing? Okay. Okay, call for adjournment.
I'll make the motion, Mr. Supervisor.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.